Well, good evening, everyone. As the sun sets on the most tragic day this community can remember, we stand in solidarity once again to tell you we are working around the clock to search and rescue people in this rubble. And we did identify and declare as safe 102 people, and 99 we still cannot account for, some of whom may not have been in the building. So our firefighters, men and women, are working around the clock, a huge task force of people that are continuing. They're right now working. They're going to work all through the night. The dogs, they're working in the garage. They're working on the top, so they're visible right now. But they are proceeding with all of their might. Like, I can assure you that these fire rescue personnel, the best in the world, the ones that are called upon to come out in crises everywhere, are working as hard as could possibly be. They are so motivated to bring people out safely and restore them to their loved ones. So we just wanted to let you know, as the day comes to an end, that their day does not. But we will be back bright and early, 7:30. What's our time for our press? Okay, approximately 8 o'clock. We'll be here to report after our morning briefing, and we will report on what has happened throughout the night. We're very pleased that we're joined by our Senator, Marco Rubio, our Congresswoman, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, our Chairman of the Commission, and our Vice Chairman of the Commission. And we just wanted to be sure that we could close out the day for you and you could all take a rest and come back refreshed in the morning. Estoy aquí con muchos de los líderes para decir que estamos siguiendo sin parar por la noche entera. Los bomberos están allí trabajando fuerte por el abajo y también encima, y van a trabajar la noche entera. Nosotros vamos a parar de nuestro trabajo aquí, de los políticos y los jefes, para que los que están haciendo el trabajo de verdad seguir adelante. Y en la mañana vamos a reportar alrededor de las 8 de la mañana lo que ha pasado en la noche. Las noticias buenas, que ya somos con 102 personas notados y seguros, y estamos todavía con 99 o más que no sabemos exactamente. Estamos siguiendo buscándolos. Pero los bomberos están siempre trabajando para todos nosotros, y cuando terminamos este día tan largo, tan triste, estamos todavía con esperanza para un rescate, para gente de esta tragedia. Y ahora voy a invitar a la congresista, el representante Debbie Wasserman Schultz, y después el senador. Gracias. We have reported one. That is what we have, one fatality. Thank you. There's no change. We'll bring you any changes for sure. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mayor. I will tell you, after spending the bulk of the day here, that this is a tragedy without precedent in the United States of America. The devastation that I witnessed today is the likes of which I've never seen, and I have been to Haiti and other nations, but to see one building come down like this inexplicably, having a chance to talk to the families whose hearts are breaking, who need and want answers, and who need to have hope that their loved ones will be somewhere under that rubble, and the confidence in knowing that we have the ability to reassure them that we have the best search and rescue experts here, that we do send all over the world, but that we have right here, making sure that everything and anything that can be done to find their loved ones will be done. Having a chance to assure them that if myself or Senator Rubio can help them in any way when they need answers, particularly at the federal level, we're going to be right here. This is an all-of-government, all-hands-on-deck approach. Some of the things that I've worked on today include speaking with the White House throughout today, and with also our state emergency management leaders, now that the request from the governor has gone up and the state emergency declaration has been made, the president has confirmed that the White House will be granting all of the requests. There will be unprecedented resources that will be sent and available to the families in need, to the cities and to the local government for the cleanup costs that are going to be so essential, and then the long haul needs that FEMA provides with housing, funeral services, all of those things. When the request comes up, the federal government is prepared to provide. So we've had really amazing cooperation at that level. And then lastly, I'll just share with you is that this is an international community. We are the gateway of Latin America. This community in particular has so many Israeli families, and many of them have international family members who are longing for information about their loved ones, and we're working with constituents to help get visas processed quickly so we can get their family members over here to be able to make sure that they can be standing by to get the critical news they're all waiting for. So, and thank you so much to our remarkable first responders. Thank you so much.
Well, I honestly can't imagine having someone that I love under the rubble, wanting to believe that they're alive, hoping for a miracle, and the desperation that folks are feeling at this moment. I can't imagine it, and the pain that all we can do is try to help people that are in that situation, and obviously get us answers as well for the future, so something like this never happens again. And I think first, it's already been said. The Congresswoman said it. The mayor said it. I've said it to anyone that will listen. You never want this to happen anywhere, but we are blessed in this community to have literally the best people in the world in urban search and rescue responding to this. And I know that sometimes when you watch it on television, you don't see what's going on under the ground and from the sides, but they are really doing a world-class job, and it's a difficult job. It's a tough job. It's a dangerous job. And it's hard to ask for patience at a moment like this, but it really is what we have. I also think it's a moment to speak about this community, about a Red Cross that, these are all volunteers that responded almost immediately and have put people that needed to be moved into hotels for the next week, about a Publix manager that showed up at 3 a.m. to start donating water and food and has been doing it all day long. And then, of course, on the government and the Jewish community here that's responded through multiple different organizations that have been coming all day. So it's been a phenomenal community response, which is what we can do for people in a time like this. And it's been a whole of government, as Congresswoman Wasserman-Schultz has said. We have members of the state delegation here, Senator Pizzo and Senator Book and Senator Ileana Garcia. We have members of Congress here. Obviously, you have the mayor, county commissioners. And I want to thank the White House and the president, who was very forward-leaning today in saying these resources from the federal government will be made available. And what happens now is the county, who's in the lead, will say this is what we need that we don't have. And then if the federal government has it, it becomes available to this community now and in the future. So it's a dark and tragic day, but from it we continue to pray for some miracles. And we're inspired by the men and women, the heroes who are out there right now risking their lives, really, to hopefully rescue people. I'll be very brief in Spanish. Es un día terrible para esta comunidad. Yo no puedo imaginarme lo que sería vivir en un momento como este, pero quiero que crean y entiendan que los mejores del mundo en lo que es el rescate en situaciones como esta son los bomberos de este condado. Le damos las gracias a ellos por lo que están haciendo, también las gracias a la Casa Blanca, al presidente Biden, que ha ofrecido la ayuda federal necesaria que pide el condado, y a esta comunidad por responder de la manera que ha respondido. Como es un momento sumamente difícil, pero un momento también que nos da la oportunidad de proveer ayuda, alivio, lo más posible, y unidad. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you, leaders, for all your great comments. We're going to keep it brief, 2 to 3 questions. Is there any specific, Doug, your question was already answered?
One, that's it.
Okay. Any other questions? One question over here.
La pregunta es en español. I'm going to say it in English, but I'd like to have an answer in Spanish. I know that Mayor Cava said that the firefighters are going to continue working all night. Now, does that mean that it's going to be from the morning? Is there going to be a stopping time, or tomorrow at 6 a.m. they'll still be searching for?
It's round the clock, sir.
Yes, so we'll continue our operations. So throughout the night, we'll have our Miami-Dade fire rescue units as well as. Oh,
Right, you wanted the answer in Spanish. You can say it in English first.
so yes, we'll be working throughout the night, continue our search and rescue efforts, and then we also will continue throughout the day. So we just will continue through our operational periods of 12 hours and rotate in personnel throughout. Yeah, well, obviously at night more difficult. We do have adequate lighting, and we just methodically. It's a slow process, slow search. It's definitely a lot of hazards, so we have to be extra cautious as well.
How do you fight against your guys getting disappointed going for this long, being discouraged going this long, having not found anything?
It's difficult, but it's hope. The opportunity of why we're here and the chance. So we heads up and we keep going.
Eric in Spanish. How long are they going to be working in the next?
Bueno, la cifra de rescatistas que están trabajando cambia frecuentemente debido a que cada vez que hacemos una evaluación de qué se necesita este número y estas cifras van cambiando. Esta operación empezó desde muy temprano y va a continuar toda la noche. Vamos a seguir trabajando. Esta operación de nosotros es una misión la cual no termina hasta que no encontremos las personas, los sobrevivientes y las personas que estamos buscando. Tenemos todos los recursos aquí, los cuales continúan trabajando en esta labor, y por eso yo creo que es muy importante recalcar que estos hombres y mujeres los cuales están trabajando hoy aquí son altamente calificados para esta labor. Bueno, muchos de los retos que hemos visto en este momento, vimos que tuvimos mal clima, también tuvimos un incendio, también son las condiciones en las cuales estamos trabajando, son espacios muy pequeños, y entonces todas estas labores se hacen un poco más difíciles debido a estas condiciones.
Thank you, folks.